In this video, I want to talk quickly about setting up your shipping settings. So again, to get to settings, you're going to click the bottom left where it says settings right here. It should bring you to this page, and then you're going to click shipping, which is here on the left side. Because we are drop shipping, then we are not fulfilling any physical products ourselves, right? Because remember, with the drop shipping model, we're going to go to Aliexpress. When someone buys a product, let's say John comes to our Shopify store, he buys a t-shirt from our Shopify store. We will then go over to Aliexpress.com. We will find that shirt. We will purchase that shirt. And when we input the shipping information, instead of putting our shipping information, we're going to put the customer's shipping information, so that Aliexpress, when they fulfill that order, they're going to ship that t-shirt from China or Aliexpress.com directly to the customer. So we never touch the product. So obviously that means we don't need to really calculate any shipping. We're not going to deal with any shipping. And my recommendation is that you do what I do. I do free shipping store wide. That just makes it easier for the customer. It's also a way to kind of promote your brand, promote your store, get people excited about buying because they don't have to pay for any shipping. So the only thing we're going to care about on this page is the very first part, the shipping, right? Local delivery, obviously we're not doing anything local because we're not fulfilling. We're not doing any local pickup. We're not doing anything about packaging because we're not packaging or fulfilling anything. And Shopify shipping, we're not working directly with any of these companies, USPS, UPS. These are all the shipping companies here in the United States. Again, we're not doing anything with shipping. We don't have any packaging. We don't have anything. All right. So the only thing we care about is this section right here. So we're going to go over here, click manage rates. And when you come in here, by default, you might have something that looks like this, at least if you're in the US, right? You might have a shipping. First off, you're going to have your address, right? And then you're going to have shipping to, you're going to have domestic. Because I'm in the US, domestic means everyone that lives in the United States, or all the shipping that deals with the United States. And then I have a separate shipping for the rest of the world, meaning everyone outside of the United States. And by default, you might already have some shipping methods. Because again, Shopify is going to assume that you're going to be shipping your own products, so they're going to, do certain calculations based off weight. But again, we're doing drop shipping, so we don't care about any of these things. So what we're going to do is we're just going to delete all these things, right? This, delete this, delete this. You could delete this as well. Just delete everything. All right, we're going to start fresh. So now we have a shipping rate for the United States and a shipping rate for the rest of the United States. So I'm going to go click add rate. And because I'm doing free shipping, I'm going to do set up my own rates, right? Because we're not dealing with any actual carriers or shipping companies. And then I'm going to click custom rate. And then I'm going to click add condition as well. So I'm going to call this, I like to call my shipping, whatever you title this, the customer is going to see when they check out from your store. So I'm going to do something that sounds like it's kind of reliable. So I'm going to do insured shipping. And I'm going to write 3 to 4 weeks. Because it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks for the product to go from China all the way to the United States. Again, the more you can be transparent with how long it takes, the less issues you're going to run into, the less questions you're going to get from your customers, the less angry customers you're going to get, right? Let them know it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks. That's okay. And then I'm going to do based on weight. I'm going to do 0 to 0 pounds. So whenever a product weighs 0 pounds, they're going to get free shipping for $0, okay? The reason I write 0 pounds here is because in the future, I'm going to teach you a strategy called the Free+Shipping strategy, where we're going to sell products with a shipping cost. It's not going to be free, and we're going to make money off of the shipping costs, and we're going to sell the product for free. For those products, we're going to add a weight to it, maybe 1 pound, and then that 1 pound is going to trigger a different shipping rate. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. But for now, don't worry about that. The shipping rates here are basically for all of our retail products. And again, if you remember, I said that retail products are basically the products that you always have in your store. The products that customers see when they visit your store, basically 99% of your products are considered your retail products, right? So your retail products, and when you import a product from Aliexpress.com, you're gonna be able to add a weight to it, whether it be 0 pounds or 1 pound or 100 pounds. So when you add retail products, we're just gonna make those products 0 pounds so that they qualify for this shipping rate, which is $0, meaning free shipping. So I'm gonna write insured free shipping. All right, I forgot to mention free. Or you might even want to write free insured shipping, whatever you want to write. But free is kind of exciting, so that's the first word people see and they get more excited about it. And I'm done. So I'm pretty much done for shipping rates for my retail products in the US. So basically any retail product I sell that is £0 will be will qualify for free shipping, a price of free, and generally it'll take about 3 to 4 weeks to ship from Aliexpress or China to the customer. Now for the rest of the world. So if you're curious of what the rest of the world mean, it really means rest of the world. If you click these 3 buttons here, it means, and you click edit zone, it means that this shipping rate applies to every single one of these countries outside the United States, okay? So let's add a rate. So here I'm gonna do the same thing, set your own rate. I'm gonna click custom rate. I'm gonna write free international shipping. I'm gonna write $0, which it already is, and the conditions are 0 weight, okay? So if someone outside the United States buys one of my products and I have to ship it to them, it's gonna cost them $0 as well. So, however, I want you to keep in mind that because Aliexpress.com is our dropshipping vendor, they do ship pretty much worldwide, but some countries it takes a little bit more effort to get there, to ship products to that country. So if I were you, when you do your marketing and you're running your Facebook ads to market your online store, try to run those ads in countries that are major countries, right? Canada, Europe, UK, Australia, China, United States. Other countries, depending on where they're at, they might have some weird address formats. Like they might have, instead of a city, they might be in a province. So when AliExpress, when you fulfill those through Aliexpress.com, Aliexpress might not recognize that city or that country or that province if it's in the middle of nowhere. So again, if you're marketing, try to focus on the major countries, the ones that I just mentioned earlier, so you don't run into any shipping issues. For me, I pretty much exclusively market in the United States. That's not to say that I don't get customers from other countries through my social media channels and things like that for my store. But for the most part, if I run an ad, I always market it to the United States because I know pretty much every company that sells products and Aliexpress.com can ship to the United States without any issue because US is such a focal point of the world. So that's pretty much it for now. Later when we talk about Free+Shipping strategies, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about some different types of shipping rates, but for our retail products, it's gonna look like this. Hopefully that helps, and I'll see you on the next video. Oh, and don't forget to click save.